Hello Virgo, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 24th of January to the 7th of February 2022. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And this is the Pear Tree Court Oracle, which I'll be using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Virgo for the 24th of January to the 7th of February 2022. What messages are here for Virgo for the next 2 weeks? Oh, should we just take those 2 cards? Let's take them. Let's see what they are. Discontent. Oh dear. Okay. Sometimes, a sense of discontentment actually is the nudge we need to try something new, to move ourselves out of a situation that has become stale or doesn't quite fit us. And beauty, finding the beauty in things, appreciating all that is good in your life. So you're moving from discontentment towards fulfilling something in a beautiful manner. So, finding joy, harmony, all that is beautiful. So it's 2 quite opposite cards there, but there you have them, beauty and discontent. And let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. It may well be, you could put them like this, you could find something that is on the surface really beautiful, really good, but beneath the surface it's leading to some sense of discontent. Just a thought I had, it may resonate with some of you. But anyway, let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. So let's see what's on the cards for Virgo for the 24th of January to the 7th of February 2022. What messages are here for Virgo for the next 2 weeks? What does Virgo need to know at this time? This is the tarot, the Infernal Tarot, which I'll be using to put down an 8-card spread for you, Virgo, with the first 2 cards depicting you in your current situation, where you are now. Then the next 2 cards highlighting the challenges you may be facing at this time, and the following 2 cards offering you some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the final 2 cards, which may reveal your potential outcome to this situation, and it'll show the energies that you're moving towards. So let's see what you get. Page of Cups, fascinated with something beautiful, and the Empress, that's nice. And oh my gosh, your challenge here is the Lovers with the Tower. And there you have the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Swords, your guidance, and you move towards the Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles. That's lovely. And you've got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This does look very relationship orientated just at a glance. The 10 of Cups is about contentment, absolute contentment, joy, happiness, and, you know, harmonious relationships with those around you, in harmony with those around you. You know, that loving support that is equally reciprocated between the members, and being able to appreciate all that you have. So that's a lovely energy. It's sort of, you know, you've got quite a few cards that fit in with this beauty oracle card. With the Page of Cups, this is about taking a potential for contentment, for joy, for love, something that fascinates you, something that stirs your imagination, and being curious about that, being wanting to delve into it, learn more. It could simply, for some of you, be a message of love or of something new, you know, that brings you joy and happiness. And next to the Empress, this is really, you know, positive. The Empress is that sort of speaks to that sensuality, that enjoying the whatever it is that brings you this love, this happiness. Putting your heart and soul into it, nurturing it. So it's about wanting to take a potential love, whether that's a relationship love or a love for a project, a job, a place. But it's about taking this potential for love and really putting your heart and soul into nurturing it, into growing it, into developing it as best you can, and protecting it, wanting to really hold on to it and protect it. But your challenges here, this is where the discontent comes in. It's almost like you have this potentially wonderful union with the Lovers. This is about opposites coming together, but it's also a card of choice and commitment. So it's sort of almost like something that you're committed to, or that you have committed yourself to, and that you really believe can bring this abundant joy, fulfillment, happiness. But it's built on unstable foundations with the Tower. This is about having built up something that you feel is secure and safe for you, that you must almost ensconce yourself into something. But at the first problem or the first strife, it shows cracks, it begins to crumble, and there's a desire to escape it, or a need to escape it. So your challenge is almost like working through, or the realization of a flawed union or a flawed choice in something. And that's sort of really unsettling, you know, having this beautiful bubble here burst. Because the Tower speaks of things that are seemingly luscious, seemingly stable, seemingly secure, but in the truth of it, they are flawed and can't stand the test of difficulty, or the, you know, the tests of that come, the adversities that may come your way, outside forces disrupting it, and it just crumbles. So that's, you know, disconcerting or upsetting challenge. So it's almost like, you know, seeing that the mask slips, and what is beneath it is not as beautiful as you perceived. That beauty has been on the surface and it hasn't run deep. But don't worry, you've got here with your guidance cards the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This sort of denotes or promises that you will find assistance in moving from the strife towards calmer waters. Whether you reconcile and build up, you know, this on a better, foundations is, you know, something we'll look into. But, you know, that moment of, sometimes when, especially with relationships, a moment of crisis or a time of crisis may well tear down what you've thought you had that was wonderful. But if you're able to come through the other side, the relationship is built up better and stronger than before. So there's that to hold on to as well. But you've got here with the Six of Swords, moving through a time of turbulence, moving through difficult times towards calmer, peaceful times with aid, with assistance. So, you know, you're guided through better times, guided through hardships towards better times. If you look, I don't know if you can see it in the card, there's a, you know, this is stormy oceans and they're on a broken ship and there's another ship and she's waving to it. So they're getting aid, they're getting help. So it's finding a transition through a difficult time with help, with guidance. And, you know, the guidance here is very logical, very clear-headed and honest, truthful. You know, the energies from the Queen of Swords are one of integrity, discernment, and sort of suggesting that the difficulty you go through, the hardship you go through, brings you wisdom. So you're going to come out the other side wiser than before. It also sort of suggests that use your logic now. Go, you know, use your sense, your good sense, to get through this. And, you know, it's right beneath the tower, sort of in line with the tower, and you've got the Emperor in between, which we'll speak about in a minute. But you've got the tower, so it's almost like cutting through the nonsense, being clear-headed, logical, even emotionally detached. So whereas you start here totally embroiled on an emotional level, the guidance is sort of like, get your head out of this and get out of your own head almost, and sort of like really use your discernment, your wise judgment, your logic to help you through. And if you're able to do that, you sort of move into the Emperor energy, and this is about through discipline in a very in a very strong, mindful manner, building up something stronger, something stable, something truly strong, truly together. And that is, you know, brings you that back to that happiness, but it's long lasting, and it's you know, the Ten of Pentacles is about building a legacy that you can hand down to future generations. So this is something that lasts. So you've got your two cards here about strength, stability, true security, something that really lasts, something that's far more practical than the emotional, indulgent beginning cards you got. And, you know, you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups are the two happy home cards in your spread. So even though you go through this turbulence and this difficulty, what you're doing is you're sort of sweeping away the nonsense, the debris, the unnecessary, the false beauty, and you're finding the true inner beauty within. But it's that discontentment, perhaps, that is your tower moment, that sense of discontentment that sort of begins the whole thing, that nudge to get you out of that bubble, and perhaps moving through that difficulty, you build up something more real, more stable, more true to you. So there you have it, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And then have yourself a good 2 weeks. And God bless you till we meet again.